How is everybody today? And hopefully everybody is well. Good morning, everybody. Let's see who is on the stream today. I see I have many left messages. Nixon. Ah.
Lucky in Life, Larry.
Lucky in Life. Good morning. Good morning,
Ben
Lucky.
Kim,
Ben Kim. Good morning.
Manny Dick.
Yeah. I'll have to answer those questions. Okay. Ben Kim says, talk about living there. Pitfalls positive. Harry says hi. Okay. Uh, you know, I could talk about that, but Ben, I don't know that I want to today. Omar, quit licking my feet. He's naughty mother whenever I go on live streams. He gives me heck. He really does. He does all the time. So, everybody doing okay?
Paula G.
Paula Jeans, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Nancy Webb.
Nancy Webb, good morning.
Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
Jerry Spoons.
Jerry Spoons.
It's me forever.
It's me. Okay. Good morning. So Ben Kim, talk about living there and the pitfalls and the positive. Harry says hi. Okay, we'll bypass that one. Ben, I'll be talking. Good morning from Cebu, headed to Dumaguete, then back to Virginia. We got all our things. I can't wait to be full-time back in the USA. You know our struggles there. Well, I tell you what, I know that you're excited to go back, and I'm excited for you. And I think that's really positive, don't you? Yeah. All right, can I ask a question? How you doing?
Never.
What's wrong?
I have nose problems. I have sinus.
Of being too nosy?
No.
Joe. But it's good to see you, and it's good to see you helping Daddy this morning. Actually, all of us in the house have fever. There's not a family member, including the dog, that doesn't have fever from here in the Philippines. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just that all of us have it, and it's like, it's crazy, right? I put my finger there so I can reach it. 2 weeks, can't wait to get back. So Manny, so what are you going to be doing there? Where are you going?
Firewalls to prevent hackers.
Hold on.
Roll after it.
Don't make me roll after it. Good morning.
Aaron, Michael, Uncle Mitch. Hi,
Uncle
Uncle
Mitch.
Mitch.
Hi, Uncle Mitch. I've been there 2 weeks. Can't wait to get back to the States. I'll be there hopefully headed to work. Tom, I-4 is packed. Must have been a Disney thing. It always is. You ever notice that area is always bad, Paula? When you go from, like, you get outside towards the Millennium Mall, that way, it's crazy there. It's crazy. Talk about so many are exiting the country. There is quite a few people that are exiting. It's because of life and the way things are and just normal things. It's not like they're exiting because of this and that, but everybody has their own issues, the reason why they're exiting, you know. Long time no see, Nancy Webb. Good morning. Hi, Nancy. We'll be on background. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Slim got back from Perth, Australia. In CDO, thought it was 7 a.m., so 9 a.m. be there. A lot of activity here in CDO, military. Oh, wow.
Where's Australia?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I know where he's from. That's Slim Jim.
Oh.
I guess getting prepared. Yeah. Okay, 9. Jerry Spoons, good morning. Talk about the Campbell family. I'd rather not. No.
What's that?
It's a family. The guy was sick, and he went back to the States, and then him and his wife are having some problems, and I'm really not into the drama, so if it's okay, I will just let that lying dog lay, you know. I'm at work early, so the girls will be on today. Okay, call center been busy. Yeah, it's burr months. Anytime you have the burr months, it's just the way it is. It's just, it hits you, right? Been a while, Tommy. Hello, good live stream. Prepared. Your streams are pretty good, better than most. Well, thank you, Berlin. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, we spent 5 days in Smokies, cool temps, nice weather. Love our fifth wheel. Miss you too. Oh, hey, I'm glad you got your fifth wheel. Mitch, high five. Good to see you, Mr. Mitch. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Jordan. How you doing, Jordan? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. High five. Mr. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. Hi, don't make me roll after. Aaron, good morning. How you doing this morning? Michael, good morning. How you doing? Sinus infections. That's what we kind of think I have. Let me get my coffee here real quick.
Steve Roberts, hi.
There we go. Most important thing. If you have fever, drink coffee. Sinus infection. Yeah, I'll be back in Philippines. You want to visit Mindinao? We can meet up. Sounds good to me, Jordan. Sounds good. High five. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, my good friend. And nice to see you, Jordan. Ever been to Mindinao?
That's where we live.
Yeah, that's where we live. Steve Roberts, good morning. How you doing, Miss Steve? Jordan, Michael saying hi. Also Finch. So,
Also Finch.
say that 3 times fast.
Also Finch. No. Do
Yeah.
I sound weird
No,
because of my nose?
no, you sound normal. Actually, you sound normal.
I don't like my voice.
You don't like your voice? Greetings from, read that.
Greetings from Aguascalientes, Mexico.
You know what? You got that right. Agua Calientes, Mexico.
Did I say it right?
You said it right. Is this the place where the free cheese is being passed out? Davo Don.
Hi, Uncle Davo.
This is Pencil Thin Mustache. Good to see you. How is Davo Don? Davo, have you been shopping? How are grocery prices there, Davo? Expensive? Good morning, Sweetie family. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Jordan Melby, good morning. Matthew, good morning. Good morning, Matthew. Warren, good morning. How is Warren doing? And Matthew?
RCG.
Michael, good morning. Yeah, Melby. It's okay. Jordan's okay. Jordan's got a cool channel. You guys check out his channel. Anybody that's on here you want to check out, he's got a good channel. He helps a lot of Filipina and Filipino in general. He always, if someone needed money for hospital care, endless supply of endless people is what I meant to say. He's helped so many people you could not count, and that's really nice of him. He's devoted a lot of money, and he helps a lot of people, and it's nice. I love Mactan Airport. I stopped in going to Manila. It's nice, huh? What is the agenda for today, Tom? You know what? We're going to talk a little bit about Tampo, but we'll talk about anything. What do you want to talk about?
Q&A.
Q&A. I was going to talk about Tampo and the cure for Tampo. Let me tell you the cure for Tampo. Cure, uh-huh.
There's no cure.
All right, have Tampo on Daddy. Show Daddy Tampo. There you go. That's it. And you're mad at Daddy. You will never speak to him again, right? Your mouth is closed.
Like this.
Yes, and your mouth is closed, right? So that's Tampo. You know what the cure of Tampo is?
My phone.
Your phone. Another cure is cash. No.
I love
Joke.
Ice cream.
Ice cream works
I want Dairy Queen.
Ice cream. No.
We love Dairy Queen.
No, really, honestly, for Tampo is to
Say sorry.
Yes.
Say sorry even if you're not
No. Just live in the house.
Ruth says, leave your house.
Go in the doghouse.
Go in the doghouse, live with Omer.
Live with
Well,
the-
wait, Omer's living with us. He has no doghouse. But you know, it is true, though, if a woman gets Tampo, it can be torture. There are a lot of guys that they're saying they're going through
Do I
torture.
have bad temper? You're overreacting.
Mother, look,
Yeah, right.
look,
I don't really. I just want the word sorry, even if
you don't think that's Italiano? I don't know where she's picking that up at. I don't know. She's
I
part.
keep doing that.
She's
It means
Italiano. I'm making my point. Forget about it.
I don't really like. I just want you to say sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Is that you happy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for anything I've ever done that's horrible.
Yes. I
Okay,
love
so-
the word sorry.
Okay. So, what about, do you say sorry to daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So-
When did I ever done something wrong? I never said sorry.
5, 17, 44,
No.
45, 75 times. See that? Show them the eye again. Mitch, Tom, I'm worried about a lot of my Filipino family friends working in the Philippines. They're starting to use artificial intelligence. That's calls. You're exactly right, Mitch. And how frustrating is you go on your bank and you think you're talking to someone like they used to have true chat. It's like YouTube. You're not talking to anybody. You're talking to a bot, and you think you're talking to someone. Oh, sorry, sir, I can't help you. Right? But I know. In call centers, a lot of people are going to start losing their jobs. You're right. There's a call center. A lot of the girls, like it's me and quite a few others, is on here. Okay, all right, are on to how can I say their job is call centers, and there's probably 200 girls at this call center in Orlando, and probably a lot of these views are from that today. So you're right about that. AI is coming in. Good morning, Mark King. Are there high RR $235 USD at store yesterday? Today. Wow, that's a lot. We spent about we spent 120, 60. We got to go back again, 60. And 60 again. So 120, 60, 180. So $300. We'll spend $300 easy this month. And our bills used to be about 120 to 150. I tell you what, here's an example. When you're paying $1 a kilo, $1 a pound, $1 a pound for Lansunis, or you're paying chicken at $5 a pop, it can get expensive. It can really get expensive. So good to see you both. Ruth gets younger every time on streams. Yeah, Jordan Melby says hi, Ruth.
Hello.
And R went to blow her nose. Miller's got a nice hotel in front. Matthew, coining well there in the Cebu, heading to southern Cebu about a week. It would be nice getting out of the city. It always is. It really is. It's a beautiful. You're going to be going to southern Cebu. I tell you what, it's beautiful down there. We went to Boholoon, Oslo, all those places. Very nice down in there. Very nice. Tampo, then yelling all the time. Tampo's good when they start yelling all the time. Yeah, I don't like the yelling. I'm not a person that likes yelling. Mark King, I'll tell her when she gets back. ChatGPT taking over. ChatGPT is taking over so fast. Honestly, that's how I do my shorts. I take the ChatGPT and it makes the short for me. All I got to do is pop it on Canva and take that information, and it does the shorts. Because I have quite a few channels. I don't know, 8 or 9 channels that I have, and I can't physically sit and think of all the topics. I let the chat do it. Sorry, it's the truth. So is everybody else. Don't think they're not. I was looking at some of the guys down in Duma. They're using the ChatGPT also. I will never take over vloggers. We're safe. Yeah. AI will take over for me and RR. Mark King had ice cream.
Uncle Mark, give me some.
Yeah. Art, Park, and Garden. I always appreciate you guys because they're always positive. Keep it up. Thank you, Art. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Uncle Mitch.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch.
Super chat.
I'm trying to live off of $400 a month. Oh, I see, Jordan. So you're living off $400 so you can send more here. I know that you do a lot for a lot of people, and congratulations for you, because I'm surrounded, same situation. We try to help where we can, and we do our best. We do the very best we can do, because there's so many. The need is just incredible, a large need, that's for sure. Yeah, ChatGPT is pretty nice for description titles. It is.
It's not ChatGPT. It's ChatGPT.
No, it's ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's ChatGPT, not GBT.
I bet you.
What is that?
I bet you.
GP.
P.
T.
See, you see what I have to live with? It's Tampo.
not
You see that?
GBT.
I bet it is.
You want how much?
It's okay. You buy ice cream.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's
Do
see.
you have money?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a lost bet.
No, because I know I already win.
Oh.
It's what yours GB.
Mine's
Mine-
GB. He's got it right
Mine's
here.
is GPT. Like
Okay.
say chat GPT. Look. See, it's chat GPT.
Okay. Try it in chat. GBT and see what it comes up.
Wait lang.
Okay.
There's no such thing. It corrected me for chat GPT. See, I won.
See what I have to put up with? You see that?
I won,
You see that?
guys. I
You
won.
see that? You guys see that?
Daddy, you lose.
Because I always use that.
Actually, I use OpenAI.
Yeah, but then you made. Why you keep changing the?
No, it's Chat GPT, OpenAI.
It's chat GPT. It's P.
What's your name?
I
RR only had one ice cream.
can't have.
Oh, she's right. Tom, RR's right. RR's right.
See?
Tom, you lost that bet. Mark King, morning. Rick Morris. Tom lost that bet. I live off of Michael, my family. Sorry, Tom. Warren.
I told you.
RR GPT, my bad. See, now you got Michael. He's all beside himself because he made one little error on there and you critiqued him.
No, you did too. You said it's chat GPT.
You owe some ice cream. Hey, Just Bill, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Hey, great comments on that video. And you know something too. It maybe I knew that I was right, and I'm making her prove it.
No. No, you're just saying that to make yourself.
My apologies. The price on the rise stays sure. Dixie Christmas was 5-pound bag for $1.89. Now it's 4 pounds. Whoa! On sale for $3.99 for 5 pounds.
Shaking
4
my
pounds.
head.
Is that what that is? Shaking my head.
Yeah.
How's Mitch? How do you know those? How's Mitch?
Abbreviations.
How does he know that?
You need to get in.
How do you know that,
with the
Mitch?
social media stuff.
Uh,
Like TTYL, talk to you later. Take your time, TYT. Shaking my head, SMH. R.
What's BRBS?
Be right back.
S.
Why have S?
I don't know.
Be right back, sis. I don't know. It's BRB only.
Be right back soon.
Be right back soon. Oh, okay.
I just made it up. I don't know.
Do you know what? Let's see what's hard one. Be?
Bet.
R?
Bet.
Wait, no.
Bet.
R.
Mitch Brummel, 1 point ice cream is $11.95. Ice cream, $11.95.
What's ROTFL mean?
Rolling on the floor. Out loud.
Laughing.
Oh, laughing out loud. Only because
No,
I know
not
because he's
laughing
here.
Out loud.
He's here on the stream.
Rolling on the floor, laughing.
Okay. Mitch, high five. Thank you so much for the
Thank
super
you.
chat.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. You see the ice cream? Eat is a good show on Channel 5 that I think's going, Tom. How are you, Gino? Good.
Gino Clark.
Gino Clark, yeah. Gino Clark. Good guy. Good channel, too, by the way. I just saw an article on Gen Z slang. I guess the new thing is I'm seeing, even here in the Philippines. You'll be surprised how westernized the Philippines is getting. It's sort of like Tim K said today. You're not in the province if you have a McDonald's or Burger King 1 hour. If a Burger King, McDonald's are 1 hour close to you, you're living in the city. Well, it depends how you get there in that 1 hour. Truck, bus, trike, motorcycle. But really, out in the province is out in the province, but still, even a McDonald's or Burger King an hour away, you still can be in the province. I can vouch that for sure because it's just the way, the lifestyle itself. The stores are limited, stores are limited on food and carries just only certain items. I see ice cream, you see ice cream, we all see ice cream, so where's the ice cream? Remember Scoop when he used to do those?
Yeah.
He'd get on there, oh man, had Ruth tongue-tied so fast. Ruth, what are you doing over there, darling?
Daddy, I will get the uniform, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna be a good student tomorrow because I'll be wearing my uniform.
Yeah.
I'll look like
Hey.
a good student.
You have, well, it's okay. Get some lunch. Or, well, you're just going to go to uniform, right?
I just saw an article on Gen
It's
Z
okay.
slang. Yeah, that's what you call it. Gen Z slang.
Is that Ginsley? Okay.
Like our generation slang. Like instead of using those like words that like even when we say straight, we use STR and then the number 8 straight
Okay.
like that.
What?
Like we use words. We don't really say the whole word. We just say its abbreviations.
Okay. So, what about the kids in school? Are the kids in school happy or sad?
Happy.
Happy. And most of the kids are happy, right? They go to school happy, right?
Get to see their friends.
Get to see their friends. What is school about?
Learning.
Learning. Yeah.
We go to school because there are things that we need to. What's that thing? To.
I know what it is. I'm waiting you to
I
answer.
forgot the word. It's in my mind, but I can't say it. There are things that we need to.
Well, shake your head up. So,
Daddy, help me.
things to survive.
No, that's not the word.
All right. You need things
We
to.
go to school because we are not perfect.
To straighten you out. Our ice cream.
Me, I will.
Oh.
Our ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Farm Best is the very best ice cream. Uncle Mitch.
Hey Mitch, you remember the is that the one Seal Test? Is that Seal Test? Farm Best with a Jersey cow on it? Was it Betty the cow? You guys remember that? Blue Bunny is good ice cream. Blue Bunny is good
I
ice cream.
can't relate.
Sammy, good morning. How you doing? How is Sammy doing? She's saying hi to you all.
Hi, Sammy. Good morning.
So, what is the what do you guys want to talk about today? We can talk about anything. Some of the people already suggested I talk about the Campbell family, the pros and cons of living in the Philippines. What are some?
We'll talk about something positive, guys.
Well, okay, like what do you want to talk about?
I don't know, just
Well, you got to
something
come up with
positive.
something. We got to keep people involved and engaged and happy and glad to be on here because they're getting knowledge. You're getting something that we can give them. What can you give them to help them today?
Knowledge.
What is this?
I keep doing that. It's like
What is
chef
that?
kiss.
I don't know what that is.
I'm good. You're so cute. Oh, thank you.
It's like Mitch. It's like Jordan, guys. We
Give us a review.
and even like this week I talked about the guys coming and not prepared for the future and not prepared for the lady to be a future. I got a lot of comments on that channel. Price of rice and channel. Price of tea. I don't know. I don't drink it. Price of rice.
Uncle Tom Shipman is here.
Hi, Uncle Tom.
Hi, Uncle Tom Shipman.
Yeah, Uncle Tom. Yeah.
Uncle Tom Tom.
Give us a review on Davao. Huh. Davao is a beautiful place. The only pitfall for Davao for us is traffic. It's heavy.
I
Heavy.
love Davao, but
Heavy.
it takes so long
To
to
get
there.
anywhere. And to get anywhere, once you get
Yeah.
there, it's a nightmare. Going
That's
from
why-
just 2 miles down the road is like, oh, it's a nightmare. It can take you 30 minutes in a car. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
It's because
I guess everybody's moving there. The city is growing. It's good. It's rated number one. Was rated by U.S. Travel and what's that other one? Not Booking, but the other one. Rated number one for safety. Safest city. But does not mean they still have crime. They still have crime. They still have the pocket snatchings, the purse snatchings at the mall, things like that. There's crime everywhere. It's not just here. There's crime everywhere. But price of tea, Gino. To be honest, if your partner don't tampo, she don't love you true. Oh, to be honest, if your partner don't tampo, she or he does not love you true. So they
Yeah,
must
I
have
agree.
tampo, huh?
No, it's not something that's a must, but then sometimes they don't really like.
Hey, Chicha, do you
It's
get Tampo?
Yeah, always. We know that. Joe,
Hey, Chicha, what do I do when you have Tampo?
leave
You
her
go
alone.
in the house.
Yeah, I leave the house. I go over neighbor's house. She don't have Tampo. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Mr. B, how you doing? High five, Mr. B. Good to see you. Greetings, Earthlings. Haven't had more than a couple bites of ice cream since the 90s. Really? Mr. B, you've got to get you some ice cream. How is family? How is friends? How's things going where you're at, my good friend? Mr. B, how is, you still live in the same place? Did you move? Tom Shipman, let's talk about Battle of Bukidnon.
Huh?
The Battle of Bukidnon, Tom Shipman. High five,
What's
Mr. Tom.
that though?
There's a Battle of Bukidnon. You need to know that Battle of Bukidnon. She doesn't even know. The Battle of Bukidnon. World War II?
You don't say Bukidnon.
I say Bukidnon.
Bukid.
Bukid.
Nun.
Nun.
Bukidnon.
Bukidnon.
Yeah, not Bukidnon.
I used call it like this. Bukidnon.
No, Bukidnon. Bukidnon. It's a bukid, meaning,
Mountain.
yeah, then you say nun.
Well, how about if you say the word thee?
Thee, thou, thy.
How about, what's the words you have a problem saying? I always tease you all the time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
None. Because I speak good English.
Oh my gosh, what is this attitude coming from today? Mother, get back over here in this chair. I'm sorry, his best ice cream is Haagen-Dazs. It is good. Haagen-Dazs, I love
What are you
it.
guys talking about?
Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I went to the factory there up in, where's that, New Hampshire or wherever it is up in there, Vermont. And give you free ice cream
Why
when you
you
get in.
keep doing that?
It's a habit. I'm thinking. I remember getting ice cream, and you walk in the door, and there's tables and it's full of ice cream, and it's got cups. You go
Free
get
taste?
you just go get it and fill it up.
See, you talk like me too. You do the hand thing.
Or remember that if anyone happens to you at school makes you go to car, please let your parents know.
Yeah, they know half the things that I do at school all the time.
Remember what he's saying. If anything happens to you at school,
Yeah, I understand.
what's that mean?
If, for example, anything that makes me uncomfortable, I will let you guys know because you should know.
Right.
You need to know.
So how's the boys at school?
They're good. They're my friends.
Okay. You don't have too many friends, do you? Do I need to bring a shotgun to school?
Boy, no. That'd be.
Good morning, Ken Unger. How you doing,
Hi,
Mr.
Uncle
Ken?
Ken.
How's Mr. Ken? How's Miss
Daddy, we're
Maureen?
very behind.
It's okay, darling. Come on. Ow.
I'm
Ken,
sorry.
so funny, very smart girl. Yeah, I'll be with her after a while. Once she's done here today, she'll be passed out in the corner because all the energy will be gone. But she'll have the phone by her head. But what Daddy does, and she doesn't like, tell her what Dad do. Go ahead and tell him.
What?
What I do with your phone.
Take it away.
When?
When? I don't know when.
I take her phone away every afternoon she comes home from school.
Every night.
Every night. She goes to morning class, and the reason I take it away, she goes to afternoon class. So in the morning she can do all her homework. She can get up and do all her homework. And the reason why I take it away at night is because I lose her.
No, he doesn't.
She goes down the rabbit hole, and she doesn't come back out. So I limit the phone. She gets down the rabbit hole,
No.
and she can't, and you don't come back out. And why don't you come back out? You talking to your friends. And your friends are more important than
No.
Daddy.
It's not like that.
Okay. But what if,
Yesterday I was fine. Yesterday I was
did you know
fine.
that a bomb can go off and you not know it?
No,
You're on your
I
phone?
do know. You were talking to me last night while I was.
Well, we have a deal now. But before.
Hmm.
But her poor other phone died on her. She has to use this old phone, and she's not
Yeah,
happy.
apparently water got inside.
Yeah, we don't know how.
Because Daddy lost the lens.
Right. I lost the lens, and I have the phone all the time.
No, because you're the one. Mommy said it was still there. Then when you took it upstairs, it was gone. Like, how could it be gone?
I don't know, but it was
You
gone.
probably threw it away.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Is Davao better than Jinsan? I don't know. I've never been to Jinsan. It's a beautiful place. Michael and Heidi live in Jinsan.
You've never been to
No,
Jinsan?
never been.
Oh, when we went there, they are.
When we went
For
there,
passport, ayudin na.
Tagum, girl.
Sammy, good to see you.
Hi,
Sammy. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Emily. How you doing? Good
Hi,
morning. Have you heard any protests, unrest, Philippines through the Israel-Palestine situation? Is Mindinao quiet? Mindinao is quiet, just a bill. It's very quiet, but there is military about because of China. There were some incidents in the sea. In detail, they blocked the Philippine ships from going to their own islands. And humanitarian situations, when you do that, the UN gets involved. So China was afraid you win, but the problem is the ship that they had problems, they said, with the motor, and so they couldn't get through. Long story short of it is something's going to happen out there. A lot of air things been flying all over Mindinao, and they're ramping up the military. The military's ramping up here. Good morning. Good morning. When I arrived in 16, there were very few cars and so many motors.
B61?
Traffic was no problem, but over the years, the number of cars grows. The traffic problems exactly. That's exactly right. In 16, that's exactly right. It was none. We didn't see any. Who are you? Oh, you're only supposed to be on Daddy's, not be chit-chatting over here with
I'm
your
not
friend.
chatting,
Okay.
oh.
All right. But you're right, Mr. B. I remember a good time. Yeah, take the dog out for a walk. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Mars, good morning. How you doing, Miss Mars? Good to see you. Say hi to Mars. Come on.
Hi, Auntie Mars.
Hi, Mars. Davadon, now you're there. Emily, say hi to Emily. RR.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. Goodness gracious. All right, read that.
Where's that? I think that one.
What is it?
I think you have things under control with the discipline that you have shared with people in your life. Mr. B61.
Does Bukid also mean farm?
It could also mean for.
Tom's asking.
There. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh? But you got to remember,
We have.
Mr. Tom
Our
has
family
farm.
has Bukids, which are.
Tom has a farm or farms. Tom is a quiet entrepreneur. He's done quite well for himself, and so really nice. And nice to see you, Tom.
Look, the one who said she'll get my uniform. Look what she's doing now.
It's okay. Who cares about your uniform? Davadon single, ready to mingle, and full of attitude. Emily is saying yes. Oh boy, 300 viewers. Yes. Tom, you hear about the 300 Chinese fishing boat that was guarded by Chinese military ship in U.S. Canada stuck over 300 of the ships right in front of them? This happened like 13 hours ago. I did not know that. 300 Chinese fishing boats that was guarded by the Chinese military, and the U.S. and Canada sunk over 300 of the ships. I got to tell you something. There was a lot of fishing ships that wanted to fish in this particular area. The Philippines said no because it's theirs, and it's going to happen. It's a matter of time. When? It's like an accident. You get in an accident, it's a matter of time when you're going to get in an accident. It's not you're going to get in one. It's when you're going to get in. What are you looking for?
My hair tie.
Oh goodness, darling, don't worry about that. You got people on screen. They don't care about no hair tie. All right, Emily's very smart and pretty and no mustache.
Okay.
Oh, you got a mustache? Let's see. You do. How come?
I'm like my father.
How come you have one? Hey, grow one like Daddy's, right?
Oh, yes.
They do like Davadon, just curl up right there. You look really cool. There was an app that she put on the other day with her picture on it and had a mustache. She actually looked pretty good.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. Ma.
Yes, Spratly Islands. Yes, you're right, Mark.
Ma. Mama ko ng clip ba? Nasa nung ulo.
Mr. B, the troubles came when you made emotional decisions, logical decisions flavored with a little emotion. Okay, logic could be prioritized emotions that would get rid of Tampo and jealousy. Largest brand.
Thank you.
Oh, ginseng's where you live? Awesome. Do you like it, Michael? Do you like ginseng? Interesting. Mindinao is quiet, but there are very large protests in New York City. How can I say? Hey, Bill, it's quiet on certain fronts. It's quiet. Crime is up all over.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's up here like crazy. There are some incidents happening all over here, just in general. You know, the unrest is not necessarily, I would say, here, but I'm not saying. All I know is about where I'm at. You know. Emily and son, sorry that I overlooked you. Hi, Emily. You guys saying hi? Good morning. Randy Conrad, good morning. Unfortunately for the Chinese economy is close to implosion. Their debt is based on how is Randy Conrad doing? And they won't rob much longer. They will have too much internal dissent. Spread it. Yeah. Fishing boats is down now at the bottom of the sea. I got to tell you, there are a lot of things happening out there that I can't post it online. I can't post a lot of things. If you guys look in my community, I post what I can post and get away with. But there's a lot of things. In fact, there's a lot of things going on in the Philippines I cannot post because I will get in trouble. So I choose not to post it. Even the vloggers themselves, the bigger vloggers, or the vloggers bigger than me, and the other vloggers are not posting it. But the small channels, like I say small, just starting out, are posting those. And a few of them have already been axed off the YouTube. So there's not any unrest. Let me put it that way. But I think it's more of a worry of what's going to happen with China than anything.
China's.
Yeah. Hi, Gino.
Hi.
He said hi. I'm doing good. Hope you are too. Yeah, Randy, we're doing very well. Me, RR, and Ruth. We all have fever this morning. I'm hot. I'm always hot. No, I'm hot temperature-wise. So's RR. She's about to burn up. She's like laying. If you would take a rock and put it in the fire, and then lay it on my shoulder, that's how her head feels. That info came right from military news on YouTube. Yeah, no worries, Mark King. Yeah, I know in the Visayas, certain areas of Visayas, there's a little bit things happening up there because of activity. You know, they're just things in general. Life, yeah. I like to see YouTube. Try to ask USA Military from YouTube. They had some ships, you know, as you know, they're bringing over a ship or so here to help resolve that, and they're already out there. And when we were traveling around, you could see that there's not necessarily checkpoints, but there's checkpoints. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Checkpoints geared up. You know what I mean? The checkpoints are geared up in Mindinao, and that means that the possibility of something made, in other words, there's, instead of used to be 1 or 2 guards, now there are multiple meaning 15 or 20. So you have to, they're ramping it up here in the Philippines. So if you have Tampo, how do you get out of Tampo? Sleep. What else do you do?
Listen to music. I love music.
Yeah. What if you had a choice? What is the most favorite thing for you to do?
Listen to music.
Listen to music. What's your favorite food? Fajitas. And where do you get those?
Mall.
Okay. Where's your favorite place to go?
Mall.
So you see you're thinking. And what is let's see what else can I say. How good a bowler are you?
-100/100.
And how good of bowler could you be?
1.
Do you think you could bowl better? We went bowling, and we have a few videos of that. Actually, Ruth is a great bowler
Than you are.
than I am.
She won.
She won. The problem is the balls. The ball.
The balls.
The ball did not fit right in my fingers. There were little holes, real little. And my finger going in the hole would not go, so I could only grasp it at the fingertips like this and hold it and then throw it down the alley. So I finally found an 8-pound ball that I could use, but it just wasn't going right. And I was finally getting in the groove of things at the end. Yeah, getting over being sick here in Pennsylvania, change of weather. I tell you what, we've had a lot of rain. There's always rain, so I gotta tell you, I don't remember rain. Honey, did it rain this much in 16 and 17 and 18? Huh? I must have been in La La Land. William O'Leary, good morning, good morning. Good morning, William. Tom Shipman is saying what?
I will read it. Letter number 2 will be 18 in July. You are invited, Tom and family, to her. I'll have mother-in-law prepare adobo without head and feet.
Yeah, so that head's floating around in there, Tom. I don't like that. Or the feet. I'm not a feet kind of guy. I'm really not, and I don't like. I'm not. They.
Read Uncle Mitch's.
Oh, Tom, you're right. And it was great food the last. It's so funny, the debutante. I was going the other day looking at the pictures, and I found those pictures there at the debutante. And I was going to post that today, but so many people asked me, "Who's that girl sitting next to you?" I was going to post it as a thumbnail today. Tom, blaming it on the ball. It's the ball's fault.
Look at what you said that.
8-pound ball is for children. I know. And that's all they have. They have like many balls there. But the problem is, many beautiful colors. But finding one is really good. Now, there was another foreigner, an Australian guy, who was really zinging it down the lane and really found his ultimate bowling ball. But as soon as he left, someone grabbed it before I could get to it, and I was going to grab that bowling ball. Tom, did you know when bowling in the beginning, the balls did not have holes back then? So you can not blame it on the balls.
See, now you're.
Tom asked Ruth to fix you some Adidas for lunch. It's delicious.
Adidas, isn't that a shoe?
Isn't that a pair of shoes?
No, it's a feet of chicken.
Feet of chicken?
Ew.
Oh. Hey, I saw Ruth's sisters had feet and they're sucking on feet at the house like a toothpick, right? And I'm going, you guys are grossing me out. They're laughing. They thought it was so funny. Of course, they all understand English. I said, what in the world are you got feet hanging at? She goes, it's delicious. Try one. And takes and sticks it in my face. I go, no, Beth, she's a character anyway, and so is Judith. You take those sisters with you, there's no telling what's going to happen. I got to tell you a story. Judith and I, we all went to Ingersoll, and we can get rice, all you can eat, and a couple pieces of chicken. We're sitting there eating, and you can get a thing of lemonade. So what does she do? What does she do? Hand me the phone. What did she do? What did she do? You don't know what Judith did? You were there? There you were. She went and sat at somebody else's table with people sitting there. Poor
I don't know her that time.
Judith?
I don't know her that time. I just owned her that time.
Oh, you just owned her. Anyway, she gets at somebody else's table and eats their food and drinks their lemonade. She don't know them. That's her sister. So you never know what.
But they were gone though.
Yeah, they were getting up to leave, and she went and sat down at the table.
Yeah,
The same thing as eating the shoes. Exactly. Sounds like you need your own bowling ball, or that's an idea for Christmas present. Yeah. Mitch, do you like chicken feet? Mitch? Yeah, chicken feet. Yeah, I'm not into chicken feet. Anything touches the ground, I'm not into like that. You know what I mean?
Ma, Omer's eating something.
I think he's chewing on his toes.
It's those, man.
Yeah,
It looks like he's eating something.
his feet. He's eating feet. So would you eat chicken feet? She's hard to please. She's hard to please. It's very hard to please on food. All right, so tell me, what do you use GPT for? GPT for?
Anything.
So what do you use it for school? And you use it for cheating?
No.
Do you have it answer problems for you? You say, hey, give me the answer to this?
No.
Okay.
I don't do that.
All right. Tight shoes hurt the feet. They can't tell. I tell them jokes all the time, and
I know
it
what
goes,
it means.
I know,
I'm just
but
not laughing.
oh, okay.
Tight shoes hurt the feet.
How about puppy tails? I hear those. No puppy tails. Although dog, they eat dog here a lot.
Yeah, Dad, they don't.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry. Tell them I may not like chicken feet, but I love chicken wings. I do too. I love chicken wings.
I don't like chicken. I like chicken breast.
Daddy would make some good
I don't know
chicken
how to
wings,
eat
but I
chickens
can't
with
find.
bones.
Huh? You don't know? I can't quite find good chicken. Good chicken. We can eat. Somebody cutting the toenails, chicken feet before cooking.
Ew.
So he cuts the toenails. Be kind of hard, wouldn't it?
That's so
Tom,
cute.
kids are so picky, but can't get enough boulad. Exactly. They love boulad. Ruth and R, that's what they eat all the time, boulad.
Yeah, we love it.
Michael Onstead, high five. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. We
Look how-
appreciate it.
Love my hands up.
You have long hands. She started this new thing. Show them your nails.
Roar. It looks fake, but it's real.
Yeah, she started this new thing. What are you going to do? I used to have her cut them, but she's 15 now, going to be 16. So it's kind of hard, you know.
Do you give pedicures?
Well, Art,
My stomach hurts.
your stomach hurts. That's the reason you were so active earlier. You were so going 100 miles an hour. Now, see, she goes down. Now, let me ask you a question. How many friends you have at school?
A lot.
A lot. Okay. How many guys on here get pedicures and manicures? Mani-pedis. Apparently, it's a big thing. And I tell you, I still have to go to the dentist here. So, I don't know.
You smell good.
I always smell good.
Mm.
Huh? What do you mean, I always smell good.
I like taking his perfume.
My perfume and my cologne. But yeah.
Ow, cologne, what's the difference?
Well,
Perfume is for girls? No.
yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Cologne is for guys, so I can't say I have cologne.
I used to make my own colognes here because I'm not paying $10 for a little test tube like this, and here it's very expensive for that. Only do chicken salad on.
Oh,
Bummer.
Bummer. I thought it said
Uh,
butter.
But the room's finally cooling off, isn't it? Or is it just me?
I'm cold.
Are you? I'm hot.
No, dude, my stomach, it feels like I want to throw up.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't think of anything as horrible.
You guys were talking about dogs.
I got some breakfast, sausage seasoning from the States. Real sausage without sugar. Others won't like it, but more for me. I miss the real sausage, habanero cheese, pinto beans with lard. I do love my, I used to really eat a lot of sausage. I don't anymore, but I do love pinto beans with habanero. You can actually put cheese in there. I love to take the pinto beans and mash them up, make a dip out of it. It's really good. For all those most long my fingernails, well, never mind, I just cut them today. I hate cutting my fingernails, so they're so hard. Yeah, mine are hard too. They say it's
but
what you eat, too much ice cream. No.
That's what you get for being old.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you happy now? You're not happy? Well, what happened to my RR? You tell me, huh?
You guys were talking about disgusting stuff.
Ah, don't worry about it. Timothy White. High five, Timothy from Tyler, Texas. He's over by Bros. Timothy, you're coming soon here. Are you going to stay for good? 100% for good? Or are you going back to Tyler? Because that's probably going to be our area stomping grounds there. Either that or Florida.
Florida.
Over by Mitch.
Florida.
She's saying Florida. Oh, he's going to be in Polo City the 9th of November. Where's that at? Where's the Polo at? Huh?
I don't know.
Zamboanga?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yan ang Sabonga.
Oh, you're going to be in my neck of the woods. Mr. B, fix the huge pot of feed 8 people, pinto beans, jiffy cornbread for dinner. Oh, wow.
Dinner?
Yeah. Dinner.
It's dinner now.
Yeah. 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 They call it supper or dinner. Oh, staying there. So you're going to stay here for good. So you're moving for good from Tyler. Okay. So if
Good
the
for
Lord's
you.
willing, yeah, good. I'm happy. Lord's willing, we'll get back in that neck of the woods and get in that area there for the kids here so they can, they're,
garbage.
yeah, they cannot wait to work. This one cannot wait, and this one cannot wait to go to school there.
I'll have my own locker.
Yeah, you will. You'll have your own locker, and you'll get to play. You'll get to go into sports. You'll get to play sports,
Volleyball. I love
and you get to do things that you can't do here. You can't play volleyball here, unless she can't play volleyball unless she's in the morning class, and she can't play volleyball at CMU. It's just it's very limited. They don't have opportunity for that, and I wish they did. It would open up so many horizons. No football, no baseball. You did say they had gloves and played baseball, but no team, right? Just their school team, right? Yeah, but I'm talking about tournaments between the schools.
Yeah, I have.
Um,
But you have to try out, and I couldn't try out because it was on Saturday.
and there's certain criteria. They just don't have a lot. They have basketball. Basketball is the main sport here. That's it. And very limited on the other. Mom Boontalk, John Rogers. Good morning, Wolfen. Wolfen. Yeah, Mr. Wolfen. Wolfen.
The new again. Wasn't his name Wolfen?
It is, darling. He's just, hi, Wolfen.
Hi.
Mr. B, I had to stop eating sour cream, cottage cheese, ice cream, cream cheese. Mom passed, lactose intolerant to me. Oh, sorry to hear that. Can you dance? Father and daughter? Sure.
No, he can't dance. Why are you doing the bombastic side eye for? No, ew, no. No, he really can't dance.
I can dance.
No.
I can dance. Who do you think taught you to dance?
I taught myself.
Uh-huh. You missed out on the eclipse we had here in USA. There, I'm at eclipse is at 80. To see it at 90, we need to go to the Four Corners. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they said they had eclipse yesterday.
Yeah. You know what eclipse is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Moon.
Moon?
The
Uh-huh.
moon.
Uh-huh. And what about it?
It's having an eclipse. I don't know.
It has an eclipse. Does it
It's
have?
moving.
It's moving. Does it have something on it?
That's
King Davil, LOL. Hey, Mr. B, Mark Davil. That was used to cut my toenails with. They have girls basketball. Well, wait. Do they have girls basketball? Or just boys. Girls can play
basketball, boys, volleyball girls, volleyball boys, badminton girls, badminton boys, baseball girls, baseball boys.
So they actually
But
they have baseball.
yeah,
Where they have gloves. Who has gloves?
the school.
Oh,
But I couldn't try out because
I'm surprised baseball.
Because they did it on Saturdays and it's church time.
Our dinner is normally served in a dining room table, no phones, 6 p.m. sharp. What did I tell you?
6 p.m.
Yeah, in fact, you're right. Dinner's normally served in the dining room, Mommy. No phones, nothing at the table. At 100% attention. And family time. It's called family time. And getting together and enjoying ourselves, right? Yeah. Good to see you, Wolfen. Oh, Pumpkin Joe. Yeah,
I was telling my wife about your
cable
cable
connect.
technician experience. Your patience is far greater than mine.
We were having a time with that. I got to tell you something. You don't want to see Ruth's texts to the lady. There were so many trying to get that thing installed. Joe, glad to see you, man. I'm so sorry you shut down your channel. I enjoyed watching your videos. Maybe think from time to time put one on. If you don't want to, don't. Of course, I'm not trying to say, but I did enjoy the house. I do want to say a lot of times that experience is like not our first time with this cable. There's always a scam. Always. You just got to be prepared for it. Just automatically thinks it's going to be a scam. Somebody's approaching you, it's a scam. New thing they're talking this morning, another scam. You ever had people come up and leave you a pen on the table, a little card on the table? What's that called? I'm going to school and I need support of going to school.
And it's very expensive.
And they give you a pen and you give them 100 peso and they give you a cheap pen. Well, all that.
That you can buy for 20.
And you're helping the student out by giving them 100 peso. A lot of that is fake. And it's by a church, an organizational church that takes that money and they all pool it together. And people think that you're helping someone in need, and you're not helping anybody. You're helping the church, a church that found a way to make extra money. And they're all over the Philippines, thousands and thousands. They get these kids and pay them nominal money to go around and leave these little cards and, hey, help me out of school. Mitch, high five. Thank you. Yeah. It's just me, she's spending. No spending on my end. It better not be. All the money.
Trouble for the U.S. on the immediate. Huh?
Economic trouble.
My eye.
It's okay, darling.
You read.
With the economic trouble
I can.
for the
no,
U.S.
my
on immediate
eye
rise,
is-
it might be wise as you move there. It will be easier to get by here. Europe is in trouble too. I got to tell you something. I disagree with that 1,000 billion times. I don't know that getting by here was going to be a good thing because the economy, there are 3 banks getting ready to file bankruptcy right now.
In the Philippines?
Yeah. And there's 4 hospitals, 4 hospitals are this close to closing down that the government is going to have to send them money to keep them alive. And there's these are hospitals, the one that do the vets and all that. There's a big article on that. In fact, they just had a meeting in Congress of trying to get money through Philly Health that they owe them billions of peso for past bills during COVID. So I don't really know. U.S. may be bad, but you can actually go get in a tent and go live in the desert and make your food, find your food, do whatever, than sitting here in a tent. I wouldn't want to be here in a tent. I wouldn't want to be here in a situation. Even we live in a military house. There's military surrounded by all of us here. And the military here, and the policeman, he was something, the military. She's police.
He is
Something.
soldier.
And even they are saying the same thing. It's going to get, when it gets here, it's going to be horrible. In fact, this area where I'm at, we're surrounded by military, so which is positive note. But they were talking about the same thing, that they're concerned about the infrastructure here is declining really, really fast. John Rogers, I'm spinning too. Yeah, it was just me. It took a time lapse at Angler Eclipse today. Oh wow, I bet that's really nice.
What does it mean?
A time lapse of the eclipse, annular eclipse.
Eclipse. I know what a time lapse.
That's exactly what you said. Hello from Tyler, Texas, David Bryant. David, how you doing? You and who?
Glenn? No.
No, it's from Tyler. You got two. I got 2 compadres from Tyler here. My brother lives over in Van, Texas, and we were stomping grounds right there at Wagon Wheel. We're looking at staying over at Wagon Wheel RV Resort there. Tom, you know, last 3 weeks my internet is getting as bad as the internet in the Philippines. Man, I don't think anything can get that bad. Really, it's so
You
bad.
haven't seen.
So bad. Even this has been bad on and off on it. I told my wife we got together there. When our family eats, we must always eat together at dinner table as family. I take their plate in the room in the West. Yeah, they do. Here, they do the same here. They'll get from the table and go in another room or go outside, and they do that. So my thing here is dinner time. We all eat. Phones go away, and we have conversation. We talk and have a good time. Timothy White. Timothy is David. I'm in Overton. Mr. B, we have been warned about the possibility of a false flag that will affect the U.S. I think you are better off in the Philippines. I say so. Timothy White, I remember when you were in the White House. I don't know about that. I've been places foreigners to go here. Yeah, there's here in the Philippines. It's just if something happens here, there's nowhere you are in your rights. You're limited, but it's just the way it is. It's okay. You're living in a foreign country, but it's okay. Ruth and I talked about that too. Not many places to go here. There's really not. I had a friend, same thing, that asked me the question. I said, I don't know where you would go. But I like that I'm surrounded here by military. The military here, there's military over here, and then up the hill there's about 40 military. That it's this used to be a bunker house that had stored all the ammunition in case there was an effect in the area. Thanks, Tom, but $1 per 1K views isn't worth the cost of man hours filming and editing. Now, I was thinking more about riding coffee with the wife. Understand, though. I understand. You're right. $1 for 1,000 views. You're exactly right. And you're lucky to get that. If you've got 1,000 views, you're lucky. I think I was talking to Claude the other day. He had 30 or 35. My friend Claude in Texas there, and in Victoria, I think he said he made $100 on 30,000, 40,000 views. So that's a lot of views. $100. So Tom's no better in the States. Over 200 banks closed the past month. Yeah. But I know it's no better. I know, but my mindset is this, that if I can't get access to money and these banks close, right now they actually raised the fees for me pulling out money. And even the BDOs, which is owned by SM Malls, and the China banking is owned by SM Malls, even they are struggling on the ATMs, that you have to pick certain times to get your money, and their fees are this. They're charging these humongous fees. It used to be $5, and then they just reimbursed the $5 to me. Now it's getting $7.50, $8.50 for a transaction of $100. So I started using Wise to transfer money to her Gcash, but then the Gcash takes a large sum of it, and I end up with the $5, $6, $7, $8 also. Which banks may need to close some accounts? The SM Mall banks, and another popular bank, the PNB, Philippine National. They're all, what it is, well, it's the same. But as the dollar rises, their income levels, and well, let's face it, you guys know. I don't have to tell you. I don't want to get into all that stuff. I sold that house last month, staying with family until I fly next month. That's what I did. My friend had a condo on the beach here in Daytona, and when I decided to fly, I sold my RV. I didn't know it'd sell in 3 hours. He sold it in 3 hours, and I had so many people wanting to buy it. And it wasn't brand new. It was a 1985 model. So can you imagine? And I sold that in 2015. So can you imagine? So I stayed at my friend's house until I was able to fly. I was going to take months. I didn't think I was going to be able to sell it. I'd have the rest of my life, and I had all these nightmares. But I sold it in literally 3 hours. I had people coming down out of Jacksonville to buy that RV, and apparently people liked it. I did fix it up, but only nominal fixtures, painting, painting the outside, things like that. Had to reboot. This is my stepdaughter, but she is my baby daughter. Are you selling the house and lot? No. No, that house and lot is there forever. That's my baby's and my daughter's house and lot. We'll be back there. If I'm not in the States, we'll be back there in March. Or when she's out of school, May. Hopefully, things will get better. And I'm having optimistic thing here that I can get this one there. We'll be back there in Marama. Butong, the step stops at the door. Did you see that video about Tim K? I saw one where he was telling people not to come to the Philippines. That one. What happened, Mark? I would love to have access to a military PX. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. One in Orlando. I used to love going to one in Orlando. I had a friend that would get me on, and I used to go there all the time. Man, get all kinds of great stuff, great prices. Spend $200 and have enough food for the whole while. And that's the thing too. As things are getting so expensive here too, like it is in the States. But really, if you think about it, if you were going to move, say for instance you wanted to move and you wanted to go back to the States for whatever reason, or you wanted to come here for whatever reason, when you're here, you make sure that you have enough money. And what I mean by that is 100 grand? 200 grand? I don't know. Maybe not enough. I don't know. 300 grand? I've easily spent that in 8 years. 300 or better. I figured it up the other day. It was more than that. So I'm talking from every expense that I've been here. And I've spent that much money. Would I have spent that much in the States? No. No way. No way. But I had to start all over here. I had to get by the land and the house. When I had that in that RV. So, Tim, did you sell your Harley? How much revenue do you make on your channel, if you don't mind me answering? Michael, on all 9 channels. 8 channels, 9 channels. 100 a month, 150 a month. Counting Super Chat. If I get to 200 a month, I'm happy. One channel has about 60 to 80,000 views a month. They all vary from 10, 15 to 20. Like my Tom and Ruth Healthy Lifestyle's got 7,000, 8,000 subscribers. We'll make, $20 a month, $30 a month, something like that. That's it. I mean, you add it all up. My weekly gospel makes very little. My Ruth and Tom makes, 20, 30, 40 bucks a month, like that. That's it. Tom and Ruth vary 60, 80, 100, 60 bucks, 80 bucks a month if I'm lucky, including Super Chat. Sometimes I don't make enough money to get the draw out of all of it. I think this will be the first month that I'm able to get the money on the 21st that I have any money. So there's not any money anymore. Now, if you asked me 1 year ago, I was making probably $800 a month just on this channel. Just on this channel. YouTube has cut the money. And what they're doing is they're not paying you on the ads that they once were. They say they are, but you're getting pennies on the dollar. They're keeping most of the money. In fact, they got a new program, and as you know, they're demonetizing a lot of the bigger channels now. If you look online, look on demonetization of big channels and put that in there and look at all the big boys. Dr. Berg is one they demonetized. And my friend Jacksonville had a channel that had 500,000 subscribers. He's making pretty good, fair money. He's making about $2,000 a month. And his got demonetized. So that's what they're doing. As you know, this has been demonetized and taken down. Weekly Gospel twice. This has been taken down twice. Weekly Gospel was taken down twice because Christian. You guys understand that, right? Trying to stop the Christian and the voice of God and doing my sermons. I did a sermon yesterday. I think it has like 900 views today. And the one I did last week is like 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 views, and I think I made $2 if I was lucky. $2. So you do that, and not all videos make you money. The most money I made on a video was one I did 2 weeks ago. I was talking about coming to the Philippines, and I think I made like $12 on it. But before I was making easily, you can make $300 a video back in the day. Probably this is the NCRC link, and it has been $200 each month. Yeah, they have a Remitly. Yeah, Remitly's good. I use Wise because it charged me 3 cents. 3 cents for me to transfer my. Well, if I transfer money to say Ruth, or transfer it from my here to me, or from one thing to another, it's 3 cents. I think one time it was 65 cents. I kept okay, and it's there within 5 seconds. Time I click off that, I go to the account. It's there. They use the new Swift now. Or just watch where the best places to be when World War II breaks out. Mark King, I tell you what, I don't know where you would go. Okay, Mr. B, thank you. Best live in an ammo bunker. You might be safe there in typhoons. This is. You go in that basement, you ain't nothing going to happen down there. You're allowed. It's really cool down there. So he's passed out, isn't he? How's your stomach? Save some for me, Mr. B. David Bryant. You're too late, Mark. Yes, it's my stepdaughter. Nomad living seems to be gaining traction in the U.S. with mobile homes in the past 8 years or so. Yeah, nomad living is taken up a lot. Most of my subscribers come from the RV lifestyle. Most of my people that I've known through the years is RV living, and I have that RV channel, as you know. They demonetized that channel, and why they demonetized it, I have no idea. But they demonetized that channel for whatever reason. Said I copied somebody else's content. Well, how can I copy somebody else's content? Every video is me talking. So that's YouTube. Anyway, I can get it back, but is it going to be worth it? But I'm fighting to get it back again, just because I'm not doing anything anyway. So, sold the Harley almost a year ago. The only thing I have left is my Camaro. 100, 200K is enough to retire permanently unless you're basically off living life. You need to have income security, revenue, pride. You really do. You need to have something coming in regularly other than your Social Security. You really need other income here. If you don't, you better have a big bank.
I want to retire with $1 million.
It's like Bud Brown said. If you don't have $250,000 in the bank when you come here, don't come. He said that many times. Now it's probably more than that.
But would it be good if I retired with $1 million?
When you retire, say 50 years from now, I don't know.
How much do you think I need?
You might need 10 million by that time, if we're still around.
Why?
If the Earth is still around.
Why 10 million?
I don't know, darling.
That's no dollars, Mom.
That's what I'm saying. 10 million.
Dollars?
Yeah.
How come?
Inflation. In 50 years, honey, when I was in high school, you could buy a brand new car for $1,800. A nice car.
I'll have a car. I'll have a house already.
In the mid 60s,
all
I remember.
I would need is food.
Yeah, my
Gas.
father only made like 60 a week. I made
Really?
$1 an hour.
$10 million?
I made $1.60.
That's so much.
Sorry.
I'll just
The thing
spend-
people are living the budget in the Philippines, the dollar is half value, then you can live for 820. Yeah. I'm afraid that that's going to happen. And that's one of the reasons why I want to live here, keep my house, and love it, and be a snowbird. I want to be a snowbird. We want to be snowbirds. You can come here when we want, come back like this, like that, and enjoy life, you know? We want to maybe come back, see the sisters and all the cousins. She don't want to come back, neither does Ruth. I guess I'll come back by myself. No,
I mean,
they...
It's not about that I don't want to come up with it, but for the family, I'll come back. But if there's no other reason for me to come back here in the Philippines.
There's quite a few guys that left here. They're not coming back. That have houses. I mean, guys, you'd be surprised. You would be actually surprised. People say, "Oh, it's great," and they love it. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying for
Philippines
them.
is nice, really.
But mass exodus. People are leaving like crazy.
But for me, I'd rather live in the States.
The hospital care is killing me.
Very great opportunity for me to be living there.
Especially when you start a job at a fair rate.
Yeah, and I get to have all the benefits when I grow up at USCIS.
Hey, you can stay here and pay in
It's
social
not right, USCIS.
Social Security. Social Security. You stay here and have a pretty good life, and put in Social Security and do all that stuff. But it's $20. I mean, I don't know. Retirement wise, get $100 a month for all the years working. $150 a month. It's not worth it. I mean, Ruth's got family that's retired. They get nothing, really nothing. Sad, Tim. Dr. Berg is great. I like Dr. Berg. Yeah, he got demonetized. I don't know. There was another guy that was on last night. Did a big video about that. There was one more place to live when the two and I said New Zealand, Iceland. So a lot of people are heading to Mexico, man. Argentina, Mexico. Mexico is the place. How do I make 80K in such in YouTube anymore? I told a friend yesterday that YouTube content is creator bubble has bursted. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. I don't care what anybody says. It's gone. People are coming here. There are so many vloggers I get email. Can you help me start a channel? Can you help me? I now gladly do that. But your income, you have to do it for fun or to help people, because you're not going to make it.
So I make it like like something you like to do.
Yeah, make
hobby.
hobbies like that.
Not something to make money.
Income, yeah. Back in the day, you could make money. Now, no. Well, too, a lot of advertisers leaving YouTube, guys. You ever watch a video and it has an ad on it, and you watch another video, say 5 minutes later, it's the same ad? Well, that's telling you something. And then you go back tomorrow, it's the same ad you had 2 days ago. It's telling you they're losing advertisers. So, and shame, because I love making content. I was told by friends views low because boring. No, they weren't boring. Here's something. I got to tell you something. It's the algorithm. It's really hurt YouTube a lot. Here's an example. I know a guy put a video up. He's been getting 30, 40 views, 30, 40 views, 50 views. Been doing it for about 3 years. 100 views. He had one that hit 700 views. Another one hit about 400 views. And he moves from U.S. here, right? And he's still doing it, still doing it, still doing it. All of a sudden, he had a hit. And he had 20,000 views. Oh, it started taking off. Now, what, 25 went up to 30. Now it's at 120,000 views on that one little video. And guess what it was about? My wife and I eating durian. But he did 10 other videos of them eating durian and everything else. But that hit, the algorithm hit it. And he's telling me he made $140 on that video. At over 100,000 views. But he said he's been doing it for years. So that $140, he'll get that. Plus the money that's been collecting up through the years. He's never made any money. And it's a shame, because I was told, no, it's not because one is viewed by women. Yeah, they want to see women. They want to see body parts. They want to see all that stuff. They talked about most World War III. If you think about it, most fought by the countries in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah. Take it then. I don't have a $250,000 in the bank, but I do have steady income. See, there you go. And they, I had, when I first came here, I had 120, but I had steady income. I had 3 sources. One of the sources dried up after about a year. The other 2 sources dried up after about 3 years or 4 years, which was able to give me over the hump and give me the things that I needed and all this, that, and other. So now the only income I have is through this and Social Security, which is fine, and we're okay anyway. But I could always use more money. It's like anybody else. Nobody is. You're on retirement. You're watching the dollars. But what I get upset about is a lot of the guys know that they're running low, but they don't attempt to do anything like head back. And their age-wise, they can find a job, but they stay here and then they find themselves down and out because that $1,200 a month is not going to help make it here. It makes it, but if something happens sick-wise or wife or cousin, daughter, son, there goes the money. It's gone. That's what's sad. I got to run. Also flying down to Coco on Cessna 8 a.m. working the Philippine Department of Tourism, then picking up 10 box shipping. God bless you, Mr. Mitch. You're always flying. That's nice, man. Cessna at 8 a.m. Good for you, man. Good for you, Department of Tourism, picking up 10 boxes shipping to the Philippines. God bless you, too. And thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you so much for coming on and spending your valuable time with me today. I have to say, but wrong. I need that much money to live in the Philippines for, like I said before, I'm already living on $1,100 in these 3 years. You can make it here fine, Mark, on $1,100. What you have to do, and you're living there fine on $1,100. You can live here fine on that, and you know how to live. A lot of guys just don't know how to live. Although you cannot live a Western lifestyle here on $1,100 unless you have your house taken care of. Unless you have, that taken care of. You can be okay. If you say you don't have to spend a lot of money building a house and buying the land and all this, that, and other, you could be fine on that. And you're fine. Meaning you have, a lot of that going for whatever and some little savings. Maybe you could save $200 or $300 of that a month or $400 of that a month living here. If you could do that, that would be okay. And even that will make a difference. That makes a big difference. Can you send Gcash? I need your help. There was a guy, it was yesterday, messaged me, I need to borrow some money. And I said, and I replied back, so do I. You know where we can get some. And I said, yeah. I said, I need to borrow some too. Where can we get it? He says, yeah, no, I'm serious. And he said back, I'm really serious. I need to borrow some money. And I said, well, it's one thing I learned a long time ago. Unless you're in the hospital on your deathbed, I'm sorry, and you're not my family. I did help Alton out, though, when he was sick. And I did help him out when he was sick. And they were out of money. Even he, Navy, and he ran out of money. There's so many people that are like that went in the hospital and had to pay the hospital bill and had no money. And then no oxygen, no money for oxygen and medicines and everything else when they got him home. And it was just sad. And I see that a lot through the guys that's come here and gotten older and older and older. I've been here 8 years, and 8 years matter. And a lot of the guys, that's the reason they're saying, okay, we can't go to the hospital here because I don't have 5, 10, 20 grand on a card I can use. And then once I do that, what am I going to do? I have to go back to the States. And that's the reason a lot of them are doing that, getting out. I don't care where you live. There will be issues what you're willing to put on some issue worldwide. Yeah, there are issues. It's always the same. But the guy yesterday told me he went to the hospital. They accepted him. They told him it's going to be about $4 grand to get the operation. It was about $6 grand. He was able to pay that. He paid the bill. Got out of the hospital. Then he realized, now what am I going to do if something happens again? So he's going to leave his wife here. Of course, she can't come anyway to the States. He's going to find him a job. He's 66. He's going to find a job. And he's going to bring her to the States because he realized that it woke him up. It woke him up. The State's not perfect. And I know that. And everybody knows that. But at least when you go to the doctor, He said that he had to wait an hour for the doctor to even get there. He's at another hospital. The doctor has 5 hospitals. There's no doctor at the hospital. There's no doctors. A lot of doctors left, went to Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai. Dubai is getting all the doctors because they're paying them big money, man. They want the best of the best. So, and that's what's happening. If I live on 1100, I need to live there on the same amount. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You can, Mark. I agree with you. Yeah. Pray for peace. High five. You're right. So I'm all right, Mr. Mitch. I agree with you 100%. So right. So right. God bless you, and thank you so much for the super chat. Honey, the door's open.
Okay.
I dare anyone to tell me I cannot able to do that in the Philippines. I'll prove them wrong every time. I got to tell you, I agree with you 110%. I do. I agree with you. You can. Or would you close that door, please?
I'm here, man.
Oh, so I'm so sorry, darling. I just try to save the aircon.
I-close mo ba?
Bud is right about the 250K. I said at least 100K 2 years ago, and folks thought I was exaggerating. You get into relationships, have kids, medical costs, student health care. My kids' 5 births, 5K. Whoa! Were they really, Pumpkin? Yeah, Bud was right. And I agree with you. Bud was 110% right. And Bud even said that even in 12 years he's here, and he even said this in some of his last couple of videos, that his life, he didn't realize that it was that much better for him there. He would have left here a long time ago. He said it. I didn't say it. So if he said it, that's all that matters. I think that a lot of times what happens, people don't really realize that things can be good and bad no matter where you live. And I would probably say with the family, that money of mine, I've helped out quite a bit. And I hate to see how much money has gone out of my hands just helping the family. Now, who's gorgeous? Who's that gorgeous Filipina? This one right here?
No. Don't do.
That's my baby daughter. RR is in the house. Miss Ruth has got to go to town, get some stuff. Lots of views, yes. Yes, love it. Yes, me too. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jordan. I do not believe I can stand real word for you. Choose not to, you can do. I tell you what, though, Mark, you can live for 1,100, no worries, and you can live nice. The key is this. Don't buy, don't build, rent, and make a deal with a guy. Don't take the first price. Hey, 100 a month? How about 80? How about 70? 200 a month? How about 150? And I pay you 3 months up front cash. Contract. So you can't change it on you. If you do that, your money can last a lot longer. Or lease. Lease. If you buy land, it's criteria. If you buy or build a house, criteria. If your house is more than 85 meters, 85, you have to get a permit. And if you have electric installed at your house and you're a foreigner, you have to get electric. So make sure you have your Filipina have that installed at her house in her name. But make sure if you're going to build, you make a sub house to the side, a little small hut, and then you have them put the main line to that hut and then build your house and extend it from point A to point B. That's what I did, and probably saved about $1,000 by doing that. Maybe more, because new power is expensive, especially if you're foreign. So some areas are cheaper, but that's what it was in Mindinao, or where I was at in Rama there. Mitch, I was prophesied the Bible. That right? That's right. Yeah. My military pension and Social Security don't really dry up. Yeah. Hopefully you can still have the XRP crypto back from Jeb Jam. Exactly, Mitch. I didn't talk to him. I wonder what's going on with that, Mitch. Maxville Travels. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful Robert Shindall. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Hey, Tom, I haven't been on here in a while. Great seeing you guys. Say hi to Ruth. I sure will, Maxville. It's nice to see you, too. And good to see you, and thank you so much for spending your time today. Robert, I like that pink shirt. Yeah, I go this morning. I have a fever, and the girls have fever, and I said, I need to put on something vibrant today. I woke up with a fever. Came with more... I came with more than $250,000. Bud was talking about that. And I have income, so I don't need YouTube to cover my bills. Yes, thank goodness. Don't come here thinking you're to start a YouTube channel. Joe, you're exactly right. A lot of guys, that's what they're doing, thinking to start a channel and they're going to get rich. Well, they found out that once they did that, they spent all their money and they're here and thinking YouTube's going to pay them a lot of money once they get monetized. They're finding out that it's really not going to give them money, and they're finding themselves in a deep hole. And the only thing they have is their income coming in to save money to exit and get out of here. If you were to, I'm gonna say this: if I was to poll all my subscribers and ask them if they had an opportunity to leave the Philippines, that are here, that are living here, how many would them be able to leave the Philippine countries? I guarantee there would be a bunch. I guarantee there'd be a bunch that want to leave here and go back, but they can't because they're financially not secure enough to do that. Because you go back, you're going to have to get your house again, you have to get an apartment again, you're going to have to find a means of transportation again, you have to find all that stuff to be able to do that. But they sold everything to come here, and then they find themselves, it's really not what I thought it was going to be. My Heavenly Father, please guide my wife as she goes to town and protect her from any harm. Please bring her back safely and securely. May the Heavenly Father bless her travels in Jesus' name. Amen. Bye.
Bye.
So she's going to town. You have money? You have money? Okay. And you're right, Joe. I want to say one last thing about that. I know a guy had 100K. He came here, said he's set. 100K is gone in 7 months. Now he says, I don't have enough money to go back home. I said, why didn't you save 10K or 15K of that money? He said, family here. I got caught in the family need, medical, car, house, plane, train, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing. And now he's stuck. And Pumpkin Joe, $5,000 for kids. I think is what is in States, about 10 if you have insurance. But 5K, wow. Guy had his appendix taken out this week, and they quoted him 4, and it was 9. So I'll be saving money. Yeah, that's the thing you have to do. When you come here, Tim, you got to save your money. You don't get involved in I need. And as far as if you want a motorcycle or a car, buy it. Get what you need. But then again, too, don't get in a situation where help me with my business. I'm opening up a taxi business. I need this. So don't get involved in that, man. My wife has lost a few friends to loaning out money and never receiving it back. It's bad practice. I tell you what, Joe, I've lost quite a few too. And of course, when you give out money, don't expect it back. And so that's always been my philosophy. Just give it, and if it comes back, it comes back. If it don't, it don't. But there are times where I gave it, and I was really expecting it back from these people that I thought I was really trusting that everything would be okay. And it never came back. It never came back. And that's sad. Can anyone help? Right, exactly. Yeah, that's your daughter. That's my daughter. You know, I've been looking at condos in Thailand. Really nice condos sell $60K, $100K. You could get 3 bedrooms, and I don't really good condos though right now. They say there's some really beautiful condos. Bali has some beautiful ones. Beautiful condos for like 30K. Really nice. Right there on the beach. I've been there 15. And, I've been here 15, Ed? Tim, I worry about my military pension and Social Security drying up because of the deficit. I worry about that too. That's the reason I want to get back to the States. I can figure out how to make money. You can't make money here. There's no way, and Joe knows this, Pumpkin Joe knows this, there's no way physically, unless you go out and sell sorry store and open up, or you sell and make 4 peso an item, or you go and buy clothes and sell them, or you get this thing. But whatever you do, they're going to copy it, and they'll be better at it than you will ever be, and then they'll be better at it, and they'll be better at it, and they'll be better at it. And what happens, you'll find yourself with no no income. You have to really think about that. So many people come here and they're I worry about my pension too. If it's gone, I mean my Social Security, if it's gone, I'd be in trouble. I would be in trouble. I mean, I got savings, but it's like this. say you have money in the bank. It's okay. You got enough to last, whatever. But if your pension dries up, you're giving in the savings. Once that's gone, it's gone. So that's like being homeless and you have enough money to rent an apartment enough for 8 months and thinking that 8 months you're going to get a job, but what if you don't and it all dries up, right? That's what happens here. There's no way that you can make an extra income on anything as far as foreign, unless you do IT, online, stuff like that. But guys, I got to tell you, that market's saturated as heck. And don't depend on affiliate marketing on YouTube. Don't depend on multi-level marketing. Don't depend on any of that stuff, because it's really sad. It's really sad. It's like, I know of 3 vloggers that are leaving, and they said they're leaving. To me, I can't say who they are. These are big vloggers. They're heading back. Nobody knows that they're heading back, but they're heading back for the same reason. Maybe Social Security, hospitalization, the deficit, things in general, maybe a little extra income. And these guys are big vloggers. And I'm not talking about Tim K that's going back there anyway. I'm not talking about those guys. But I'm talking about 3 big vloggers that's living here, is vlogging here and going back. Here's an expat here who's living on $500 a month, got sick, so we called the embassy and the process getting him back. States and told me he's crazy every company. Oh, Rick, I know. I know. And when you get that involved, they take your passport and they seize it, and you can't get your passport back until they pay the money back. But then the people in the States, who's your relatives, who's your aunts and uncles, brother, cousins, sisters, we're going to get the money from them, and the government will sue you for that money. So you got to pay it back. Yeah. I already started looking at condos to sell. I bet I can find anyone better. Probably. Good morning, Mr. Bruce. High five. Good to see you. Good to see you. I have family living in Mexico. They say it's really dangerous there. They tell me the area is just going crazy things, foreigners, tourism. I'm sure there is. I'm sure it is, Joe. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's dangerous there in a lot of areas. Some of the guys, like Osfitch, tell me he loves it there in Agua Calientes. There's quite a few guys telling me it's fine, no crime, but doesn't mean. It's like here. It's like here. I mean, I would have never thought in a million years I would be in the situation I'm in. If you guys actually knew the situation I'm in, you guys would not believe it. And you would say, safe? Not really. You guys wouldn't believe it. You're going, oh my God. But I'm not going to tell it until I get out of the country. That's the reason I'm in a military house. Hello, everyone. Shooting Star. Hi, David, Mark, Mitch. Good morning, good morning. Hi, RR. If you need a job in U.S., I'm working in a company that pays $10 per hour. There you go. Robert Schindel. There you go. Thank you. Need a job, have U.S. credentials. I'm working for a company that pays $10 per hour weekly. Hey, there you go. Robert, high five. Guys, hit with Mr. Robert there. There you go. For prenatal visits, private hospital stay. $5K. Wow. That's a lot. I'm trying to remember how much it was for my boys. I think it was about $3K, but that's going 100 years ago. RR in the room. Can I see your room? Nothing's just a square box. It's just a room. I have 5 beautiful Phil M children, David Bryant. Awesome. High five. Correct. Don't buy because things change over time. You need to leave. Home simply for life, kids, future. Not, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's the reason I did that house. I did it for them. And I did it for me too. I want a U.S. Western life home that I can pick up and move it in case something did happen, guys. I can pick up my house and I can move it somewhere else. I don't have to leave that house there. And if God forbid a relationship went sour, then I could do that then. Yeah. Well, maybe not 100% solar. Wind power system too, able to type water. Yeah, wind and solar is good. Monetization is out the window. I would leave if I could take my family with me. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. 4 of my kids graduated from UT Texas. They did it on their dime. High five. Good for you. Good for you. That worked out really good. And I'm happy for you. That's really good. If I sell my place, I do end up coming back to U.S., I would do what you do and go motorhome and go around to find some land. Yeah, Mark, I don't know if I sent you the links. I found some land, reasonably priced. Even there in Sholo, up in Prescott, there's some great land deals. I like to buy a foldable home on it, yeah. Yeah, you never get it back. The money is gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. You're exactly right. I have a food truck. We make money. Hey, there you go. Food truck's good. Yeah, 3.8. Is it 3? Is it 3.8? Okay. 3.8, that's good. It's not even close to 8.7. I wanted 8.7, but 3.8, okay. I won't complain. Amway's not an option, man. I'm not going to go option. Good to see you too. Awesome fish. There are places I would not go, but there are a lot of places states I would not go. Amen to that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even in Daytona Beach, Florida, I knew places I could go is safe, but not safe certain areas. So I didn't go there. I wouldn't go there. So that's the way it was. His family totally cut off from him personally. I would say family wouldn't be willing to help, not taking money, just receiving mail and stuff like that. I tell you what, Rick, that had to be a bad situation there. Really had to be bad. I mean, Rick, can you imagine being in that situation and 500 and you had to go back? There are many guys that I've helped. I don't know how many, more than 50, more than 80 in the last 5 years just this week alone, 3, that the U.S. Embassy sees get them out of hospitals. It's all hospital care now is the problem. Hospitals. But yeah, where they just didn't have enough money. You can start a job making money there, Philippines, if you're married. Yeah, you can, but I don't know what you want to do though. You can't. I don't know. You can't. I have about 10 ideas you could actually make money with, but I don't know if it would be sustainable enough to. Somebody's going to copy on it. Somebody copy. That's what they do. They copy. Yeah. Wife does come into play. My wife's from Bukidnon. Actually from Bohol. She's from Bohol, actually. Do you know there is a town named after my wife's family? There is a town in the Philippines named after my wife's family. So, yeah, in fact, Ruth is family all over. They're all over. You got them all over. Families all over the place. Manila, just all over. And it's a good thing. I enjoy family. But you know what? There are ways that you can actually, if you were thinking about coming here and you wanted to make an income, there are ways that you can make income. You have to do investment, but you'd have to depend a little bit much on the Filipino. But remember, if Filipino have access to funds and money, they'll be tending to put their hand in it and take a few dollars out. Nothing against anything. I mean, when you're out and you don't have any money and you need food at the house and you see a pile of money there. So when you depend on somebody else to make money for you, you never make a living. When you depend on yourself to make money for you, when you do it by yourself, you can actually do it, that's when you make money. Through all the years of my experience. If it's up to me to make money, I can do it. But once I depend on someone else to help me make the money, that's when I start failing, because guaranteed someone will let you down. And it's just been like that most of my life. Sure, they survive a year or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, but you find that most of the time they'll filter out and either take money from you or take customers from you or start mimic the business and try to do it on their own. Yeah, he didn't stop his Medicare. Oh, wow. Yeah, Medicare. Hey, did you see the new bill in Congress now? They're trying to bring Medicare here. And if they bring Medicare here, the problem is going to be the hospitals don't have enough referral. They don't have enough doctors to maintain it. So I don't even think this bill's going to get passed, if they even think about it. And the billing nightmare would be a nightmare. Would it be nice for Americans? It sure would. It'd save a lot of hassle for people like me. But in the long run, it'll eventually not do. Tom, did you hear in the Philippines, I can't just watch your business now in the Philippines? My business in the Philippines is nothing. I'm retired. I've been retired for a long time. Well, since I stopped working when I was 60, but I still worked for about 2 years online. I was buying and selling stuff on Amazon, buying and selling stuff on eBay. I could buy stuff here and ship it to the States, or I would buy stuff there and ship it, or I would buy existing stuff there in the States and ship it around. So for an example, I would buy something on eBay and sell it on Amazon, or vice versa, or once the sale was made, vice versa. Can't do that anymore. Well, it was back in the day when I did it. You could. But there are other ways you make money. I mean, there's so many ways there in the States that you can actually make money. I mean, grow vegetables. I mean, there's so many. You can't do that here. It's saturated with that. Sell flowers. You can't do that. Make pots. Make clay pots. You can't do that. There's so many things. Garage sales. They don't have garage sales here. You can make money at garage sales. People make money, been making money for a long time garage sales. You can make a living doing garage sales. A lot of people do the flea markets. A lot of people do buy art and sell. A lot of people flip cars and do it. Flip houses. There's so many opportunities to make a buck there. And even if all that fails, you can barter. You can barter there. You can barter for things. You can say, I used to do this all the time. I had a company that used to manufacture products for supermarkets like Winn-Dixie, Albertsons, Ralph's, California, Tops, Wegmans, or dried beans in a bag, macaroni and cheese dishes, and dehydrated products, things like that. I started that in a garage. I started that in my tub, actually. And I would sell that stuff, but I would barter. Like, hey, give me a couple cases of your macaroni and cheese, and I'll let you do the ride limousine tonight. We'll take you around town. And I would do that. I would barter for stuff like that all the time. Barter for food. I would barter. Hey, you have steaks? There was a guy next door to me who sold steaks. And the frozen steaks, like Omaha steaks, and he would sell those. And so I would barter my products to him to get the steaks. Hey, I'll give you a couple cases of this. You give me a case of that. Yeah, no worries. What kind you want? Ribeye, T-bone? What do you want? You want filet mignon? What do you want? I just go grab it and bring it over here, and that's what I did. That's the kind of guy I am. I figure out a way. Here, it's a nightmare. You're not going to figure out a way here because your mindset, their mindset, is on their survival. Our mindset is survival too, but there are open opportunities to do that you can make a couple of bucks. Here's an example. Home Depot, for an example. I walked into Home Depot one day and I talked to the store manager. I said, what if I got a food wagon? Could I make a contract with you, put out a food wagon, and you will get 10% of the sales? Yeah. I said, okay. So if I said, it's just going to be selling hot dogs. He said, yeah, put it out there. Every day you be out there. I want you out there this time. I said, fine. It was 10 to 4 every day. That's okay. So I got a food wagon, hired a guy, had to count the till down every morning I met him, count the till down into the count the hot dogs, but it worked out fine. It was a Mexican guy. I made a fortune. I made a fortune selling hot dogs out front of Home Depot. And it started me doing it. And then they copy. And you can't go into Lowe's and Home Depot without getting a hot dog. What gave me the idea was Walmart. I copied off Walmart. So, and I was making $1,500 a day. After paying labor and the food and everything, I was making $1,500 a day. And that lasted for about a year before competition came in and made it bigger and bigger and bigger. And the guys just pushed me out. I was working a full-time job. And that's all I needed was that. And so that was good. Oh, you know, weekends I'd make more. Some days I'd make only like $300-400. But there's days where I made, you know, a lot. And even $300-400. But I did that for a while. Then one day I said, okay, I have an idea. So I go to Walmart and I talked to the store manager there and I said, I have an idea about something. He says, well, I can't do that. It's corporate policy. We can't do that. And I said, okay, can I do it at Sam's? He goes, no, corporate policy. We can't have anything out there that has to do anything with food or anything. I said, okay. I said, I wonder if I can do it over at Publix. So I went to talk to the store manager. I said, can I put maybe a small food cart out front, like maybe selling your products, like Publix products and promoting them, and you get 10% of my sales, and I buy all the stuff here. And I did that at Publix when that Lowe's went out. I did that at Publix at one store. I was going to get multiple stores, but they ended up doing good. So it's always ways. You know, you just got to be creative and think of ways. I did the same thing at it was Bell South, AT&T at the time store. You know how many people in and out there buying iPhones and phones? I did the same thing with that. Then I got into vending. Then an idea popped in my head one day. I said, I'm going to do vending. So I got vending and I put, you know, the boxes in the stores or in the, you go into business, you put a box there and they put the coin. It was like, you know, consignment. So I built a box of all kinds of stuff, put it in there, and the cash would be falling out. Of course, people steal the candy bars and stuff, but it's okay. I only paid, you know, nothing for them. Well, so you're saying your wife has family all over the place? Does that mean there's a good chance? They do. They have family everywhere. The family is huge. The name is huge. They're all over. They even got a city named after them. I get married to someone there that we can be related to each other by marriage. Then, yeah. High five, Mr. Somebody. Good to see you. Now you stay here forever in the Philippines? No, I'm going back to the U.S. You join the Philippines? Philippines is nice. Yeah, I love it. Winn-Dixie, haven't been there since I was in Louisiana. Yeah, I love Philippines. Great country. Big difference in the culture. Yeah. Where are you at? They're here in town. So a lot of times too, Ruth and I would come up with these ideas, and I told her to make cookies, brownies, donuts, some big, put them in a pack, and I'll go sell them down at the bus terminal. I'll sell them. I said, I'll be known as the white American selling for thing. I said, I'll sell them. I don't mind. And I said, we'll go down and sell them, and we'll make money. Well, that'd be our extra money, our sideline money. I said, well, might make, you know, $100 a day. You never know. So I said, okay. So we went to bought the stuff, come back home, got sugar, flour, all the stuff we needed to make brownies or whatever she was going to make. Oven died. Oven's broke. So I did not buy an oven. I need to get an oven. So she can't do cakes. She can't do anything right now because the oven's broke. So isn't that the way it is? So there goes that. That was the idea. I said, I'll go down to some. I don't mind. Was it just you go with me or go with me because if someone talks to me in language, I don't understand what they're saying, but just have someone stand there and collect the cash. I'll sell them. I'll go. Man, that's simple for me. Can you imagine? I would yell out, you know, oatmeal cookies, 3 for 50 peso, or whatever, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, but you can't, in the States, you can do that. Famous Amos Cookies. Mr. Famous Amos Cookies, I met him, and that's how he started, was going door to door, door to door. And He is the one actually got me into the vending business. Famous Amos cookie guy. It was a seminar that I went to a seminar, and he got me so excited. That's what I did. Well, I've been on 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. Does it seem like it, are? You left me high and dry. Is that you dancing? Let's see that.
No.
Let's see it. What kind of outfit is that? Huh? Tom, if you go back to the U.S., I need to send some of those awesome pies from Wegmans before they spoil. They do have some good pies, don't they? I used to buy, you know, the hot dogs there. What was the name of them hot dogs? You know the hot dogs in New York. What's the name of them? They were the best hot dogs. Anyway, I used to go there to get their hot dogs. I like Wegmans. You know what I like about Wegmans? They take care of the employees. And then they have what they call, you go in and they have nursery care there. And you can leave your child there and you can go shopping. And then come back up, pick up your child. I asked one time, I said, did they ever, in the day, did you ever have a child extra in the room? They go, no. I said, oh. Or somebody forgot their kids. They said, yeah, we did have one time they forgot their kids. But as it is, but Wegmans is really a top-notch company. They really are. They take care of the employees, and they, I don't know, they have profit sharing. They have everything. They're like Publix. They're like Publix. I'm going now, Tom. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Michael, for coming on. You know, family and friends, they're named Biko, and they still have family there in the Philippines. When their parents passed away, they invited them to come to their funeral. How close I am. That was really nice, Mark. It's really nice of them to do that. I know that for me, their name, I didn't realize that they had family all over the place. They do. They're all over. I mean, really all over. Cebu, all over. It's like, well, you can have 9 kids, and then they have 9, and then they have 9, and then they have 8, and then they have 7, and before you know it, it's all over the place. And before you know it, you have a baseball team. Have a good day. Hello, Bruce. Think they're getting me his family. Yes. That's okay, Mark. I'd love to have you as family. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with me today, and I want to thank everybody for always coming on my videos, and thank you so much for a wonderful stream. And I want to thank everybody for really spending their time here, and thank you so much. John Rogers, see you, Wolfman. Mark, Hong, good morning, Hong. You're late, Robert, so you'll be firing up your business again. I'll be firing, Robert, if I could get there, I would be firing up some ideas. I'll do something. I don't know what it will be, but I will figure out something. If it's, I don't know, walking dogs or something. I don't know. A new trend there for a while was selling dog clothes. Ruth can make dog clothes, and I can sell them at the flea market. If I can't do that, I'll figure out something I can do. If it's not, I'll buy Chinese clothes and sell them there. There's so many things. Here's a guy selling, you know, these sundresses there. He was telling me the other day, he's just going to just making the flea markets. He's doing, you know, Monday this place, Tuesday this, Wednesday that. He's doing the flea markets, and he's making about $1,000 a week after his gas and fuel. He has a RV, puts all the clothes in the RV, has a big RV with a lot of storage, and he takes all the clothes and hats and leathers and shoes and stuff. He does a lot of leathers. And he just goes around the circuit of this flea markets, in Georgia sometimes, Alabama, Florida, and just makes this big thing. And the wife enjoys it because they get to go all these different places, and sometimes never the same place twice. And he's making a really good living, $1,000 a week. He said $1,000 a week that's fine, $4,000 a month, plus on top of my pension. And his wife has Social Security, $800. He gets $800. And I think he said he's getting $1,300. So plus the $1,000 a week, he said they're doing okay. So it really makes you think. There are ways. And even he said that they didn't think they could do okay with it, but they started little and they just grew it and did really well with it. Shooting star, yeah. Tampo Lebanese. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Oh man, they do a lot of that, Hong. They really do. It's really a big business now. Hong is that because, guys, if you know what you're doing, I don't ever know what I was doing, but I was like the guy that, okay, this guy's selling kettle corn. I wonder if I can do some kettle corn, but there's limitations. Okay, I can't do that, so I can't do that, and I'm not going to go to the produce and do produce because I did that. That's too much work. That'd kill you, man. And I'm not. I did sell sunglasses. I did sell sunglasses one time at the flea market. I did actually rather well. I was actually surprised. I'd have like 5 or 6 racks, spindle racks. These you can buy, you can just get them from Ross's Dress for Less when they throw them out. But anyway, I had 5 spindle racks and filled them up with glasses. Paid, I don't know, I was getting them like 40 cents, 50 cents a glass from China, and putting them on there. I was selling like, I'd make $100 a day for 4 or 5 hours work, because that's all you were there for 4 or 5 hours. I go, wow. I did that for a long time. I put them in on consignment at convenience stores. So, for example, I'd take a rack and put it in a convenience store where I did my vending, and I'd come back around like 4 weeks later and count the glasses, what was sold, and go up register and give them a ticket, and I fill it back up, and they'd owe me, $180 or $200. I did that, and I actually did okay with that, and I did that for a while. But I had too many burdens on me. I had too many things I was doing at the time, and doing those routes, because a lot of times the chores would change owners, and the other guy, especially Indian, and you had to deal with that. But I had fun doing that. It was really a good business to get into. Still can be. Actually, it is. Everybody loses sunglasses. They're going to pay $5, $10 for a pair of sunglasses. How many times you pull in a truck stop at Love's? I used to do Love's truck stops. Did that for a while too. You go in, you see all them big racks of sunglasses in there. It's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pair. Sunglasses, I did that. When I worked for iPhone, we used to do sunglasses back in the day when I started with iPhone. We had, I think I had like 4 Love's truck stops that iPhone would ship the glasses in to the warehouse with the phones, and we would just take and just fill them back up. And then iPhone made a fortune doing stupid stuff like that. It wasn't stupid, but they could always. Don't think iPhone is just in iPhones. iPhone's in many different things. They do sunglasses. They do all kinds. They do work for Samsung, Vizio. So many. Okay, I'm jabbering. All right, see y'all. Yeah, tons of money. See you. Tom past 80s. I don't know. Me, $100 sunglasses. I know. I bought a pair one time, $100, and lost them like 3 weeks later. I'm so upset. I almost said the bad word. See you guys. See you. Tom Ruth Roadshow. That's what we're gonna do. Hong, Robert. I was gonna go through the list. I'll just close the stream. Thank y'all. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. I'll see you guys next time on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Say bye-bye, RR.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. See you guys next Sunday. God bless.